Last week, a buddy of mine who's 52 told me, when I wear a polo shirt, my belly looks 7 months pregnant. I laughed because 5 years ago, I used to look exactly the same. Here's the thing, guys, if you're a man over 45, over 50, maybe even pushing 60, you already know your body has changed. And that's completely normal. But here's what's not normal. Still wearing polo shirts the same way you did when you were 30. Because what worked back then, it's working against you now. Listen, we're past the age where we need to look younger. We don't need to dress like we're 25. What we need is to look fit, sharp, and confident at the age we are right now. And it all starts with one simple piece: choosing the right polo shirt and styling it correctly. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose and wear a polo shirt so your belly visually disappears, your proportions balance out, and you look like the sophisticated gentleman you are. We'll cover fit, color, fabric, and I'll give you 3 complete outfits you can wear tomorrow. Let's get into it. Understand your body before you shop. Before you buy another polo shirt, you need to understand your body type. Because the wrong shirt won't fix what you're working with, it'll just make it worse. Most men over 45 fall into one of 3 body types, and each one needs a slightly different approach when it comes to polo shirts. First, the apple shape. This is the most common body type for men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond. You carry weight in your midsection, your belly pushes forward, but your shoulders might be a bit narrower. The challenge here? Regular polo shirts can cling to your stomach and emphasize exactly what you're trying to minimize. Second, the rectangle shape. This means you have a straight torso with minimal waist definition. You're basically straight up and down from shoulders to hips. The problem? The wrong polo can make you look boxy and shapeless, like you're wearing a tent. Third, broad shoulders. If you've got wider shoulders and a bigger chest, you might think polos are easy for you. And they can be, but only if you get the fit right. Otherwise, you'll still show belly and chest in unflattering ways, especially as fabric pulls tight across your midsection. Here's my key insight, and I want you to remember this. There is no such thing as a bad body type. There are only clothes that don't understand your body. So here's what I want you to do right now. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself honestly. What part of your body do you want people to notice first? Your shoulders? Your face? Your chest? That's where we're going to direct attention. And the polo shirt you choose is going to help you do exactly that. If you're finding this helpful so far, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I make videos like this every week to help men over 40 dress better and feel more confident. The 3 perfect fits rule for polos. All right, now let's talk about fit. Don't look for a beautiful polo, look for the right polo. And right means getting these 3 fits absolutely perfect. Fit number 1, the shoulders. This is the most important fit point, and most guys get it wrong. The shoulder seam, that's the stitching that connects the sleeve to the body of the shirt, needs to hit exactly at your shoulder point. Not an inch past it, not before it, right at the edge. Why does this matter so much? Because proper shoulder fit creates structure. It makes your shoulders look broader and more defined. It frames your entire upper body. But if that seam drops past your shoulder, even by just an inch, you're going to look tired, sloppy, and honestly about 5 years older than you are. For guys with broader shoulders, this is actually your advantage. A well-fitted shoulder seam on a polo shirt makes you look powerful and intentional. Don't waste it with a loose fit. Fit number 2, the midsection, and this is where the magic happens. Here's the rule for men over 45 when it comes to polo shirts. Fitted at the chest, slightly relaxed at the belly. You want shape, but you do not want compression. The biggest mistake I see guys make is buying body fit or muscle fit polos thinking they'll look more athletic. But unless you have almost 0 body fat, these shirts will show every fold, every bulge, every imperfection. They're not flattering on most men our age. Instead, look for a polo that schemes your chest and then gently drapes over your midsection without clinging. And here's a secret weapon most guys don't know about. Look for polos with side slits at the bottom, also called a split hem. This allows the fabric to fall naturally instead of gripping your belly. Absolute game changer. Fit number 3, the length. Your polo shirt should end right at the middle of your pants zipper. That's it, not shorter, not longer. If it's too short, you'll expose your belly every time you raise your arms or sit down. If it's too long, You're making your legs look shorter and completely throwing off your proportions, which makes you look heavier and shorter than you actually are. Pro tip here: if you're ever stuck between two sizes, buy the larger one and take it to a tailor for a simple hem. A $15 alteration is way better than looking stuffed into a shirt that's too small. How to hide your belly without hiding. Now let's talk strategy. You don't need to cover up your body. You just need to direct where people look. Here's exactly how to do that with polo shirts for men over 40. Strategy 1. Color is your secret weapon. The rule is simple: dark in the middle, lighter somewhere else. Why? Because it draws people's eyes upward, toward your face and shoulders, and away from your midsection. For example, wear a navy polo with beige chinos. The dark polo slims your torso, while the lighter pants balance everything out and brighten your overall appearance. Your face becomes the focal point, not your stomach. The best colors for hiding belly and looking sharp? Navy blue. It's classic, slimming, and works with almost everything. Charcoal gray. Modern, sophisticated, and incredibly forgiving. Olive green. Warm, masculine, perfect for fall. And burgundy or wine. Rich, elegant, works with most skin tones. Now, colors to avoid. Bright white polos show every single contour unless you're very lean. Light blue and pastels can emphasize your midsection instead of minimizing it. And horizontal stripes? Skip them unless they're thin and dark. Strategy 2. Fabric matters more than you think. The best fabrics for polo shirts for older men are peak cotton, that textured fabric that holds its shape and doesn't cling to your body. Cotton poly blends with structure, resist wrinkles, and drape nicely. And if you want something premium, merino wool knit polos naturally drape away from your body and look incredibly refined. What should you avoid? Thin, cheap polyester that shows sweat and clings to every curve. Jersey knit that's too soft and reveals everything. And anything shiny. Shiny fabric reflects light, which emphasizes exactly the curves you don't want people to see. Here's a quick test when you're shopping. Pinch the fabric between your fingers. If it's see-through or super clingy, walk away. You want fabric with body, fabric that holds its own shape, not yours. Strategy 3. Pair your polo with the right pants. Always choose mid-rise or high-rise pants, never low-rise. Why? Because mid-rise and high-rise pants lift your waistline visually, creating the illusion of longer legs and a more balanced silhouette. Low-rise pants do the opposite. They make your torso look longer and your legs shorter, which emphasizes your belly. And here's another trick. Always go darker on the bottom than on top, or wear a dark polo with lighter pants. This color contrast creates visual balance that naturally draws eyes away from your midsection. Should you tuck in your polo? For most men over 45, the answer is no. Leave it untucked. A full tuck emphasizes your midsection, which is exactly what we're trying to avoid. If you want to try something different, you can do a half tuck, also called a French tuck, but only if you're confident and intentional about it. Before we move on, if you're getting value from this video, smash that like button and drop a comment below telling me, what's your biggest challenge when shopping for polo shirts? I read every single comment. 3 complete outfits that create balanced proportions. Let me give you 3 complete looks you can wear in real life that make your body look its absolute best. Outfit 1. Elevated casual for everyday wear. Start with a navy blue polo in peak cotton. Pair it with stone or khaki-colored chinos in a mid-rise fit. Add brown leather loafers and a leather belt that matches your shoes. Why does this work? The navy polo slims your torso and looks professional without being formal. The lighter chinos create contrast and balance the darkness above. The brown loafers add sophistication and visually elongate your legs. This outfit works for lunch meetings, casual Fridays at the office, or weekend errands when you want to look put together without trying too hard. Outfit 2. Weekend warrior, active but refined. Take an olive green polo with a slight texture to it. Wear it with dark indigo jeans in a straight fit. Not skinny, not baggy, just straight. Add white leather sneakers, but keep them minimal and clean, not chunky dad shoes. Finish with a simple watch, and don't show your belt. This look says you're a guy who takes care of himself. You're not trying to be 25 again. You're just looking great at your actual age. Perfect for weekend activities, casual dinners, or anytime you want to be comfortable but still look sharp. Outfit 3. Smart casual for when you need to step it up. Go with a light gray polo and merino wool if you can find it. It has a premium feel. Layer an unstructured navy blazer over it. Wear charcoal dress pants underneath, and finish with dark brown derby shoes. Why does this work so well? The blazer creates vertical lines that naturally slim your silhouette. The gray polo under a navy blazer looks refined and intentional. The dark pants on bottom keep everything balanced. This outfit works for client meetings, dinner reservations, or any situation where you need to command respect without wearing a tie. Notice the pattern in all three outfits? The polo is always darker than something else in the look, or we've added a layer. These visual breaks are what create balanced proportions and make you look taller, leaner, and more put together. Look, here's the truth. At this stage in life, nobody's really paying attention to what you wear except you. And if you take the time to choose the right polo shirt, one that actually fits your body correctly, flatters your shape, and makes you stand a little taller when you see yourself in the mirror, people will notice you again. Not because you're trying too hard, not because you're wearing something flashy, but because confidence is magnetic. And when you feel good in what you're wearing, that confidence shows up in how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you interact with the world. So here's what I want you to do today. Open your closet. Try on every polo shirt you own. Ask yourself honestly, which one makes you stand straighter? Which one makes you feel like the best version of yourself? Keep that one. The rest, donate them. Because style isn't about having 20 polo shirts. It's about having 3 great ones that make you feel like you. Remember, you're not dressing to look younger. You're dressing to look like the best version of who you are right now. And that guy? He looks damn good. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, subscribe to the channel for more style advice for men over 40. I'll see you in the next video.